Let's do this.
Welcome to the final chapter of Resident Evil 4. We will now defeat the evil. The Resident Evil. Number 4.
Do you know what Resident Evil 4 is in Japanese?
No.
In Japan it's called Biohazard.
What?
The game's called Biohazard.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I thought Biohazard was a different game.
What's kind of funny, I think it actually is.
You want to know a really cheap ripoff of Resident Evil games? An old PS1 game called Area 51. That game sucked.
I know what game you're talking about.
It was terrible. The graphics, the gameplay, everything.
I have 4 flash grenades.
That's okay. Don't sell them, just use them all.
There's Sadler's weakness anyway. What would you do?
I would laugh.
There's one more merchant.
No, this is it.
No, there's one more.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
What can I buy?
Welcome.
Anything special?
Got a selection of good.
I didn't think
Come
so.
back any time.
If there was, I'd be extremely confused. Here's a Chicago typewriter.
Something's not right. Ashley, you stay here.
Go hang out with the merchant.
This was the last one.
What? Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep, there's one more. Oh, he beat Ada.
Ada! Better try a new trick, because that one's getting old. You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliché that only happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of clichés.
Ada, stand back.
Maybe it's something for YouTube.
Shoot him in the eye.
Good job.
The one on the actual head. The little thing. Actually, yeah, shoot him in the eye on the leg. I forgot about that. The eyes on the leg. My fault. Excuse me, my fault.
You know what you're doing. I don't.
Well, obviously.
First phase is really easy to use. You expect 3 phases. First phase is pretty easy.
Oh, you gotta get him in the
I can hit me anytime with that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Hmm.
Yeah, Ada knows what that is. That's her objective the whole time.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
3 minutes till midnight.
Very
Hey,
cute.
Vera. Alright. You know, you start 3 minutes, guess what? You don't get 3 minutes. We're going home. First thing. Here's a 100 grand right here if you want. You want 100 grand?
Of course.
Wow, there's no point to that. Some more merchants, right?
I didn't think so, but whatever.
Well, technically, wise merchant, I was talking about was the guy that. It's right here.
Leon,
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
it's gonna what?
Oh no, I was right. There is one more merchant.
Hold up.
I know you don't know. But run. Here's the jet ski. There is no ice cream.
There's not. You already had it.
Can I use the camp key on this?
Hang
Yeah,
on,
this
sweetheart.
Aw, he called her sweetheart. Yeah, we get to drive quickly. Ours is one of our. It's such a weird control to do the jet ski. Because when you usually play like a driving game or something, you hold a button down and drive, when you're just using the joystick to do it, you think it'd be easier? It's awkward.
Yeah, it is. Don't wreck this time.
I won't, I've
Hang on,
actually never
sweetheart.
wrecked that before in my life.
What an idiot.
I know, it's very important.
Not yet.
It's very important. Did I gonna wreck? You're wrong. That literally is it.
Please, behind us!
I know.
Why
Just
not?
hold on.
I can't even see what's going on. It's so awkward. Who wants left stick forward as the main button?
Ashley! Ashley! Where are you?
Leon!
I've heard that enough for one
Come on.
day.
Let's go home.
Sounds like a great idea. Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
So, after you take me back to my place, some overtime.
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
I mean, if you're asking, I'll put in the overtime.
I'll put the overtime in.
So, final thoughts.
I've always said this about Resident Evil 4. It's always been one of those games where it's a really good third-person shooter. I can't call it a Resident Evil. It's just, I mean, what besides me doing the dumb parts in, like killing Ashley, not hitting the button at the right time, I didn't die that much against enemies.
Yeah.
Maybe less than a third of my deaths were enemy deaths.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good game.
I mean, yeah.
I like it. I mean, there's obviously some parts we don't like because it just kind of gets a little bit annoying. It's not that we don't like the parts; it's just kind of.
Well, yeah, some of them
It's
don't like
just-
me in general.
I mean, some of the parts it's just like they don't need to be
There.
like drawn out so much. Like certain parts that I don't like are just because if it was like one or two guys, not like a whole area
Like-
full of them. It's just a little too much.
I mean, one of the few things that like annoy me, like you have to do certain things. The one thing that I can probably the most is the freaking wood and the gears. Those things are not easy to spot,
Yeah.
and that would take me generally like 5 to 10 minutes. Last time one
Well,
take.
it's not even a necessary part. It has like it serves no purpose getting that thing going. Like it really.
Just turn the button, come all the way down. It's an easy fix.
Yeah, like it's just little stuff, but I mean, it is a good game. And the time period that the original version was released, I mean, it was really good for its time. So I mean, now we've got.
We got the updated graphics. We got.
But I mean, nowadays we have everything is tested before it's sold. There's
Everything should be tested before it's sold.
A lot of
back then.
bugs are fixed and feedback are given to make sure it's a really good game and people know what they're doing a little better than. So I mean, it's a good game. I like it a lot. So.
I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like the newest one, Operation Raccoon City. This is actually the third Resident Evil game I've done. I've done Code Veronica X, Raccoon City, and this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that Russian dude that we fought, I forgot his name, Krauser, is actually an enemy in Raccoon City. I may be wrong on that. Because, I mean, that would fit in, because literally, Raccoon City has a lot of ties between 3 and 4.
Correct.
So, it just... Even though if you look at it, there's not much of a story... Like, Resident Evil, you don't have to play the Resident Evil series to play 4.
Right.
Not at all, because the story's given out right there. Same thing with 5. I believe 3 and 2, you have, like, the story goes well together.
Right.
1 is just, out there.
But yeah, Resident Evil 4. Glad we did it. Took a lot longer than we planned. Started with a
Please.
girl getting bit by a monkey, and I think that kind of set the tone for the whole
Yeah.
entire, recording of the game and us playing it, and the gaps that we didn't have electricity and internet and stuff to be able to record and play, and
Literally, like, episode 15 on is one sitting. We had to get it done, because we were just running out of time.
Yeah,
I mean, it may seem like we got rushed a little bit, but...
between
Hold on.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Story of my life.
So here's something funny.
He would go after Hank, but not Ashley? I don't know.
Ashley offers it, and and you turn it down, and then you go for somebody else, and they turn you down. Haha. But anyway, it's a good game. Glad we did it. Took a long time. It was funny.
12 and a half hours,
It's not that bad.
Died 40 times. You do get to pick the next project. I did make that deal with you. Even though we already decided that. You weren't supposed to give that one away.
Well, can I go ahead and tell them what it's going to be?
Yeah, because I'm not going to play it. So I can't complain that much.
So, got a pretty excited. The first video game that I ever beat all the way through was on the PS2. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. In my opinion, the best of all the Tony Hawk games. It's really awesome. The storyline is good. There's not a lot of unnecessary stuff in it. It's real kind of straightforward. There's some parts that are a little bit, but I mean it's a really great game, and we really hope you enjoy it. So,
Ooh.
the next project is Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. So, now you can buy the special stuff for the next time you play the game, which I'm thinking about doing just because to have the cool stuff to play through.
Yeah.
So, but we won't be recording that. So,
The game just goes by fast when you have all the special stuff unlocked.
yeah.
12 and a half hours. Like, my fastest time being Resident Evil 4 was like 6 hours. That's with having everything.
Yeah.
So, right.
So, alright, thanks everybody.
We're going to do one more thing before I
Oh,
forget.
I didn't know we were doing this.
I know you weren't. On extra, I got, you have these things you can do. All of these are actually additional things you can do. Separate Ways is I think, actually based mission, if I'm not mistaken. Summon Ada, you do Ada's side whenever you guys go to the island. Mercenaries is a fun little mini game that you can do. And the other thing I wanted to do is how bad we did compared to everybody else in the world.
Oh no.
I'm 14. We did 14,000. I still don't understand these glitched leaderboards. I think I never will. Hour and 48. We actually, between parts 16 through 18 alone, took us about an hour and 48 minutes.
Yeah. Took us about that time. And
I mean, I don't care how good you are at a game. Something's not right when you beat it in 2 hours. Resident Evil 5. Don't even mention Legend of Dragoon. Don't even start that crap with me. But anyway, Resident Evil 5, there's one that was someone that's like somebody like what, 48 minutes? I think it was.
It was something ridiculous. It was so
And the problem, the only reason I could pull up BS, there was one section in the game alone took me that long, no matter how many times I'd play it. So we got 14,000. 1 second over. So basically, we're saying no one else, my friends, wants to play this game, have they? You're not even my friend. What are you even on there for? And nobody's in touch.
Alright, well, glad you all got to see it. Hope you liked it. Thanks, everybody.
I'll see you guys on our next project. Later.